Hi Sagittarius, how are you guys doing? Welcome to your second week of October love reading. I almost said August, so if you guys have something important or big that went down in August, I recommend checking out Leo's reading, because August was a big deal in their reading. So the deck that I'm using this week is the Crystal Visions Tarot. It's a lovely deck. It actually is really cool because it has another card, 79th card, that's called I believe it's called the Unknown card. And basically what it is it's just, well, it is, as the name implies, a card of the unknown. The idea is that you embrace the unknown when that pops out. So, oh, this is it right now, actually. I don't know if it'll come out in the actual reading proper, but it's a really lovely card to look at. I couldn't help but notice that you got the Three of Pentacles, which has been in more readings than not this week. All right, so I believe I think it was Scorpio right before you guys that had all of these kings. But the kings that didn't pop up was the King of Wands. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio, I would definitely recommend going and watching that reading, just as a cross-watcher. Because you could, like, obviously if you're dealing with a Scorpio, it'd be good to know what is sort of going through their half of the situation. But other than that, the King of Wands talks about Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So I feel like you guys are really in your element right now. You're doing really well. Everything is just kind of coming naturally to you, and you're really in that position of power, especially with the way that the King of Wands presents himself. But other than that, I think in your reading proper, you have the Seven of Cups, which tells me, I think in that position, that you're daydreaming a lot. It could be that you're just thinking about your situation and you're trying to figure out what's going on. I looked at the timer just now and I got 333, so the 3 might be relevant to you in some way. Maybe you're seeing other kinds of synchronicities like that, especially with this High Priestess. High Priestess really tells me that you're feeling super intuitive right now. I love the symbolism of the High Priestess. In the Fool's Journey, she is able to understand and communicate to the Fool without even having to speak. So I feel like that's the point that you're at right now. And with your Ace of Wands here, Ace of Wands always talks about a fiery, new, passionate beginning. And because it's the ace of your suit, I feel like you're really in your element right now. Like, this is an awesome reading to have. So to me, the Ace of Wands is always like the beginning step of a sort of 3-step decision-making process. The way I think of it, the Ace of Wands is taking in your new situation, surveying the land, and all around taking field notes. And then the Two of Wands would be sitting down and making a game plan. So looking over all of your notes and seeing what the best way to go about it is, maybe playing out different scenarios in your head, like with the Seven of Cups. But once you start to look at that Three of Wands, that's when you've already done it and you're sort of waiting for time to pass to see your results. So right now, I think that you've already done all that, and now it's back on to a new beginning. Especially with this World card. The World card symbolizes an end of something. And the World card in particular references an end in a very positive way. This is already having learned everything that you had to learn from this journey, and now you're on to a new journey. So, if I remember correctly last week, you had a lot of Leo presence in your reading. Or someone that like really popping through. And I feel like whatever that situation is, or like what's been going on there, you're sort of like reaching a completion with that situation, or whatever other situation you're dealing with. But with this Four of Wands here, I always love seeing the Four of Wands because it's the sort of evolution card, to me at least. Like the level up card is what I like to call it. So whatever sort of status of relationship that you're at, this is going a step above. So if you are, let's say, dating someone, it becomes more committed and more serious. If you're just talking to someone, you can start dating them. If you're engaged to someone, you might be looking at marrying them. So I'm definitely seeing that in relations to love, you really know what's going on with that Seven of Cups, and you're really... Sorry, with the Seven of Cups, you're sort of playing out scenarios. But with the High Priestess, you know what's going on. Your intuition is so strong. And with your Four of Wands, I feel like you're really making the best of your intuition to level up in your relationship sphere. Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles has basically come up for like almost every sign this week. So this, to me, is a week of working together. Anyone that's in your life, talk to them. Collaborate. Whatever it is, in your work scenarios, in your life, in your love life, in your social life, anything where there are other people, talk to them and communicate with them. Especially with this Page of Pentacles. I feel like the Page of Pentacles is kind of relating to your Ace of Wands here, where you're making your plan. I feel like you're sort of in an energy where you're going to propose something. It could be an engagement, like I was talking about with the Four of Wands, but it could also be like a business model at work or something. And I am getting strong work with this Devil, because the Devil is the card of Capricorn. But, and the Capricorn is the 10th sign, 10th house of professional life. But, other than that, I feel like you're, with this Seven of Pentacles upright, I believe it was Cancer who got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, but in the upright, you're sort of sowing or reaping the seeds that you've sown, but it's very positive and very expected. So whereas Cancer had to kind of look for the blessings are going to come to you, and you're going to see them very clearly the way that you pictured them with your High Priestess intuitive energy. And then I was sort of saving the best for last, the Sun. The Sun is a fantastic omen to have in any reading. It's happiness, it's wish fulfillment, it's just overall yes energy. So this was your reading for this week. I feel like you just had positivity and almost no energy. Like this Devil card is the only thing that you need to look out for. Look out for people who are jealous of you, I feel. But with the Sun card, like, it's almost not even that big of a deal. Like, I wish you guys the best of luck. Even though you probably won't need it. Like, you're doing so well. And I'm so proud of you with this World card, because you're closing out things that you've done in the past. So, yeah. Thanks, Sagittarius. This was your reading for the second week of October. And I hope to see you guys next week. And I wish you guys the best of luck.